Latinos en Miami, aquí estamos con un gran elenco. Ellos son figuras inspiradoras, inspiring figures. This changes everything. How are you? Welcome to Miami.
Great.
Jackie, how do you feel being a part of this amazing documentary?
Súper orgullosa de ser una de las latinas, aparte de, este film tan grande. I did not understand. Like, I was one of the first people that you interviewed, and then he says, Jackie, we got Meryl Streep, we got Natalie Portman, I'm like, oh my God, and I'm in it too? He's like, yes, Jackie, and I was just really excited, to be, surrounded by incredible women who are making a difference, in Hollywood, and to have a voice in such a beautiful film will change the industry, I hope, and having, Elan and incredible producers, and, I'm just so happy I can't wait. Are you coming tonight to watch it?
Of course, I will be there. It'll be a pleasure.
Yeah.
And Elan, I know that you focus a lot in positive films.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about This Changes Everything working with women? How do you feel you're gonna make an impact into everybody?
Well, for me, it was never an issue. I've always worked with women. I've always had women bosses, women partners, women colleagues that I've worked with. So for me, we always practice gender parity for the most part. When this idea came to us and we started thinking about making this film, we thought about it for a long time. How do we develop it? How do we go about it? And I heard on a podcast Gloria Steinem say that gender equality, it's not a feminist issue, it's a human rights issue. Mm-hmm. And from that moment, I knew that I had to get involved, and I contacted Carrie Ann, and Carrie Ann said she wanted to be involved, and from that, we set out to really try and make a difference. Yeah.
Maria, pleasure having you here in Miami.
Thank you, I'm so happy to be here.
A very big inspiring figure for the women's rights. How do you feel? I was reading about you a lot, and when this movement that you started many years ago, back in the 2000s, it was in the 4%. How do you feel about the percentage on women getting the jobs right now, and with this documentary?
What we see happening historically is that when there is legal action, people move. When you threaten people's wallets and when you threaten people with the possibility of lawsuits, they change their ways. So I'm really excited about the possibilities of change going forward, but I feel that having got the ACLU on board and they're having brought the EEOC in for a federal investigation has been incredibly profound, has rocked the industry, but we have a lot of work to do. Women still are largely excluded from our cultural narrative, from our entertainment media storytelling, and nobody more so than Hispanic women.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I would love to know, who is your biggest inspiration?
Oh. I'm inspired by all women who stand up and speak out for women as a collective, and especially for women of color.
Carrie Ann, you would be inspiring too. You are a woman producer. Mm-hmm. How do you feel being a part of This Changes Everything?
It's been wonderful to be a part of it. It's actually changed my orientation toward filmmaking. Any projects that I do in the future will have parity in cast and crew. We'll have strong female presence on the screen, strong female presence behind the camera. But actually, being a part of the creation of this film was extremely inspiring to hear women tell their stories and kind of their struggles in this industry when it seems so glamorous and beautiful and envious. There are women that are working really hard to be represented.
Jackie, you are also an inspiration. You have been through a lot. Yes.
I can't believe I'm here. I almost didn't make it this morning, but I'm here.
You're a fighter of life as well.
Mm-hmm.
We would love for you to send a message to the community here in Miami. We're a lot of Latinos, and our community is Mexican. And one of our inspiring actresses right now, Yalitza Aparicio, that made it from the very little, all the way to the top.
Yeah.
What can you tell all the inspiring little girls or kids that we're Hispanic and we want to make it,
Yeah, if you want to see change, you can't just sit down. You got to make it yourself. That's what I learned, you know what I mean? Like, again, seeing myself, viéndome por la primera vez en Orange is the New Black, fue la primera vez que yo me vi a mí misma. Eso es lo que le digo a todo el mundo.
Claro.
Y eso no es justo, you know what I mean? Like Gina Davis says, if you see it, you can be it, right? So, si los niños no están viendo gente como nosotras, you know, if they just see us like como maids, como like prisioneras, como, you know, siempre minuscule, siempre van a pensar that they can't be bigger than that. So that's what we need to change right now. So I'm saying if you want to make a difference, believe in yourself, never put a time limit on your dream, because it took me 15 years to get here, and this is just the beginning.
Muchas gracias.